Alan Carr, the well-known comedian and television personality, has shared that he is now seriously contemplating re-entering the world of romance after his marriage ended a few years ago. He split from his husband, Paul Drayton, after they had spent a significant portion of their lives together, nearly 2 decades in a committed relationship that eventually came to a close. The separation marked a major turning point for Carr, who has since focused on personal growth, career endeavors, and maintaining close friendships. However, he has candidly admitted that one key element has felt noticeably absent from his life in recent times: a meaningful romantic connection. In recent reflections, Carr described how he has begun to weigh the idea of putting himself out there once more. He emphasized the importance of timing and readiness, noting that there inevitably comes a moment when one must actively step forward if change is desired. "There's got to be a time when you've put yourself forward," he explained, highlighting a shift in his mindset from simply accepting singledom to actively pursuing something new. This admission reflects a broader sense of optimism and self-awareness, as he acknowledges that life requires balance across different areas: home, love, and social connections. Carr pointed out that achieving this equilibrium has not always been straightforward for him. Work commitments, public appearances, and the demands of his career have often taken precedence, sometimes at the expense of personal relationships. "You've got to have a home life, a love life, and a social life, you know," he said. "Sometimes I don't get that balance right, but in the coming time I might." This statement underscores his intention to prioritize emotional fulfillment moving forward, treating it as a deliberate goal rather than something left to chance. He went further by framing the search for love as his primary New Year's resolution, describing it as the one missing piece that would complete an otherwise satisfying existence. "A New Year's resolution? Let's find love. That's the only thing that's missing in my life," he added. This honest declaration reveals vulnerability beneath his typically humorous public persona, showing a man who is reflective about what truly matters beyond professional success and friendships. A particularly charming detail in Carr's story involves his longtime friend, Amanda Holden. The two share a close bond, having collaborated on projects and supported each other through various life stages. During a trip to Corfu while filming their property renovation series, Amanda and Alan's Greek job, Holden took proactive steps to help her friend move on romantically. While together in that relaxed setting, she signed him up for a dating site without hesitation. This gesture speaks volumes about their friendship. Holden clearly felt comfortable enough to intervene in such a personal way, believing it would benefit Carr as he navigated this new chapter. The act of enlisting on a dating platform, facilitated by Holden, marks a tangible shift for Carr. It moves the idea of finding love from abstract intention to concrete action. He has not hidden the fact that this assistance came from someone he trusts deeply, adding a layer of warmth and humor to the process. Their dynamic, playful yet supportive, has been evident in their joint appearances and shared projects, where they often banter like siblings. Holden's involvement suggests she sees Carr's potential for happiness and romance and wants to play a part in making it happen. Carr's journey toward openness about dating comes after a period of adjustment following his split. The end of his long-term marriage required time to process emotions, rebuild routines, and rediscover independence. He has spoken in the past about not wanting to dwell in negativity or self-pity, choosing instead to focus on forward momentum. This attitude has carried him through professional highs, including television hosting gigs, stand-up performances, and collaborative ventures. Yet, the romantic void has lingered, prompting this renewed focus. Observers note that Carr's willingness to discuss these matters publicly could resonate with many who face similar transitions later in life. At his age, re-entering the dating scene can feel daunting. Societal expectations, past experiences, and the realities of modern dating all play a role. By sharing his story, Carr normalizes the process, showing that even someone with a vibrant career and strong social circle can feel incomplete without partnership. The role of friendship in this narrative stands out. Holden's help is not portrayed as meddling but as genuine care from someone who knows him well. Their time in Corfu, blending work with personal encouragement, illustrates how close relationships can provide the nudge needed during periods of change. Whether the dating site yields immediate results or serves as a starting point, the effort itself represents progress for Carr.